dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. Welcome to the Fourth Wing.
Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I am so excited to get into this book. So the hype has come and gone, but I still haven't read the book. This book blew up practically everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. This book was literally everywhere. So I feel like pretty much everyone on the planet has already read this book, but of course I haven't. I'm kind of notorious for taking too long to read books and then regretting not having read it immediately. So before the second book comes out, and yes, the second book is already written, I want to read this book before the second book comes out. So if you don't know what this book is about, which I'm pretty sure everybody has already read this book, it is a fantasy book. It takes place in this war college and there are dragons, and that's pretty much all I know. But I am very excited to read this book, especially since I've been on a fantasy kick lately. I told you guys I was gonna be a fantasy girly this fall. So before I put it off any longer, I'm finally gonna read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I love how I have homework to do, but I'm choosing to read Fourth Wing. But I got through the parapet scene and like met the dragons and saw the dragons and stuff. That's like so cool. I feel like dragons are just really cool. I'm enjoying the book so far. It's so exciting. It's such a different vibe from like the fantasy books I'm used to. Granted, the fantasy books I'm used to is like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, but it does give off a little bit Harry Potter vibes since it takes place in like a little college. But since it is in a college, the main character Violet is 20 years old and I am also 20 years old. I feel like I can really relate to Violet as a character and I'm really enjoying her as a main character. So far so good. I am on page 51. I'm almost on chapter 5. So yeah, enjoying it. Hi guys. Oof, there is a woman across the yard. But anyways, hi guys, I am outside. I thought it'd be fun to just read outside and be all aesthetic. I am on page 62. Going into this, I was a little bit hesitant because it was such a popular book and it is fantasy, and sometimes I have a little bit of a hard time reading fantasy because it takes more brain power to just like be able to understand and read and comprehend what I'm reading. But I really love it. I think it's really easy for me to grasp onto the story. The setting just reminds me so well of Hogwarts. It's not bad. I'm just like imagining these kids to be in Hogwarts but make it college version. So yeah, really liking it so far. I didn't think it was gonna be this enjoyable, and if you haven't read it, I really do think you should read it too. Even if you're like not into fantasy, I think this is such a phenomenal book. So far, like I'm already praising it so much and I'm not even 100 pages in. Maybe my thoughts will change, but I really don't think so. I think it's just gonna get better and better from here. I'm kind of regretting being aesthetic. I'm getting sick. Came inside. Being aesthetic is not worth getting sick. I just finished chapter 7. I love him. I'm actually in love with xaden. That man has my whole heart. I honestly feel like I've been reading this book all day. It is currently 6:20. I'm hungry. I'm gonna take a break and eat first. Oh yeah, I am reading this book with the audiobook. I just love reading books with the audiobook, especially in this case since it is a fantasy book. Like I've been saying, it's a lot harder for me to grasp fantasy books, so reading it with the audiobook is really helpful and makes me like understand what's going on a lot more than having to just reread it over and over again. So audiobooks have my heart. Anyways, yeah, I am on chapter 11, guys. I'm actually in love with xaden. If you didn't know, that man is the love of my life. I am 27% in and I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait for the threshing. We've learned like snippets of the world and especially the dragons. Also, if you've read this book, what do you imagine the gauntlet as? Like, I feel like when they were going through the gauntlet, what was going on the page was not what I was imagining, I don't think. I honestly can't wait for the film adaptation of Fourth Wing. Like, usually I don't like it when books get adapted to films because for me it's just hard to capture the same essence it had with the book. But this is so like magical and just fantastical that I would love to see it come to life on the big screen, and also to like see whatever is going on in the book, the setting of the book, to come to life. That would be so amazing, and I would love that so much. Oh, hey guys, good morning. I am at the school parking lot right now. I have 2 classes today, so I'm gonna be spending a good amount of time at the school. I do have a huge block in between my 2 classes, so I hope I will get some work done. I don't know if that's either reading a 4th wing or doing homework. I think it's gonna be the first thing. But to update you, 4th wing, I got to 200 pages in. I am on chapter 17 right now, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like, it's hey, somebody just parked right beside me and I don't want them to see that I'm filming, so I'll talk about it later. She's gone. Let me do this quickly. I am 200 pages into the book, loving it so far. I think it's so thrilling and exciting. Every time we get to like a very high intensity portion, I feel like my heart is beating so fast. It's so well paced that it makes me feel like I'm doing the stuff with her. I just got through the threshing portion, which is where the dragon spawned with a rider. Oh my gosh, it's such an exciting scene. And then the scene after the threshing. Is my teeth pink right now? I don't know. Okay, anyways, the scene after the threshing is so much more like, I love it so much. I think it's definitely gonna be a 5-star read for me. Hi guys, I'm home. Let's talk about 4th wing. So a lot of stuff happened. The chapters are quite long. Even though there's like a lot of stuff happening, I feel like I'm not progressing that much because the chapters are very long, but I'm very much enjoying it. I love it so much. So like I said, we've gone through the threshing. We met Violet's dragons, and I love the dragons so much. And then there's like a lot of things that happened after the threshing. I feel like after the threshing was a lot more for me. Yeah, so I'm just in love with Xaden. I don't know what to do about it. I hate Thane. I don't know if this is spoilers actually. I hope I'm not giving too much away. If you haven't read this book, please go read it. I'm literally like barely halfway through and I'm so in love with this book. I'm so excited for the following books in the series. You know what? I honestly felt like I was giving off main character energy at uni today. Like, I was just there reading. I was in my own world. I had my earbuds on. Like, I was trying so hard to like hold back my smiles, but I couldn't. Like, it feels like I'm literally in this world and I am one of these characters. I love the characters. I love the banter between the characters. I feel like each character is so like thoroughly defined. I love the chemistry between the characters. There are, you know, a number of characters that I don't like too. I feel like those characters are very well defined too. Like, I just love to hate them. Rebecca Yarros really captured it, and like her characters are so real to me. I am so in love with Xaden. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'm on chapter 22 right now, so I'm gonna keep reading. I didn't think I was gonna fall deeper in love with Xaden, but I was wrong. I'm now on chapter 23, and my love for Xaden, it's unworldly. I don't know. Hi guys, I'm home. So I was at school until 7. It's currently 8 right now, so I just got home. But let's talk about 4th wing. Guys, it's not 5 stars anymore. It's 6 stars. Like, I kid you not, I'm actually like enamored and loved. So obsessed with this book. Let's talk chapter by chapter because there's a lot that happened. I was trying to hold off reading until like I got my camera out and everything, but I literally cannot put this book down. Even at work, I was like reading this book. I could not put it down. So I'm actually currently on page 416, but let us talk about chapter 27. That last scene broke me. I actually don't know how to respond. Like, when I was reading through that book and I was like getting ready to go to sleep too because I had to wake up early, so I was like gearing up to go to bed, but they hit me with this. Like, when I was reading that, I actually like didn't know how to react. I could literally feel my heart pounding. So you know when you're like reading and you have these reactions in your mind, I had them like for real. They were so visceral. It wasn't a lot that happened and I was still like so conflicted. That scene with Xaden, oh my god. But any scene with Xaden, I'm immediately attached to. Like, I latch onto the page. I am so obsessed with him that in every scene he does, I am glued onto the page. I am so down bad for that man. I kid you not. And you know what? I'm not even mad that this book has consumed my ever-living days. Like, I have literally done nothing but read this book. I have talked to no one. I've only started reading this in like the past 2 days and I'm so completely obsessed with this book and I don't know what I'm gonna do once I finish this book. It's actually so bad. Like how obsessed I am with this book. You're missing out if you don't read this book immediately. But anyways, I am on page 416 if you know anything about that page. Okay guys, I only have a couple of chapters left. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight, but I don't want it to end so soon. This is gonna piss me off so much. I'm in so much need of sleep. I just finished chapter 34. What in the world is happening? I'm scared. I just wanted to go to sleep. Guys, don't mind this. My bangs are getting in the way. I'm on page 444. I don't know what's happening. All this talk is kind of messing with my brain cells. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Like, I mean, I knew I didn't like Dane, but like, Dane, if I could kill you, I would. This literally cannot be happening right now. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to retire for the day. I have work tomorrow. I physically can't handle this. I'm nearing the end. I only have like 30 or so pages left. I need to take a break, step away from the book. I'm on page 471. This is unbearable. I need to take a break and just like calm down. Cause that scene, that can't be happening right now. It just can't. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. It is currently the next day. I only have 30 more pages left of this book. I was actually like saving myself. I didn't want to read too much ahead because last chapter 36, did some emotional, physical, mental damage. Like, I don't think I would have been able to move on that easily. So I needed to take like an actual break. Like, that chapter broke me. I was literally in tears. Anyways, yeah, I am actually so devastated that I'm about to finish this book because when I was reading this, it felt like I wasn't even reading anything. I flew by it. Like, it was so fun and easy to read, so captivating. It made me feel like I was actually really part of the book. So I really enjoyed this book and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to read the next book. I already have it pre-ordered and I can't wait for it to be delivered to my house. That being said, 30 more pages of Fourth Wing. I don't want to believe it. Like, that is insane. I don't know if any other book is going to be able to give me that same feeling as this book. This is a 6-star book. Okay guys, last 20-ish pages. Let's get this started. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Ugh. Yo, what the hell kind of sorcery is this? Chapter 39, his paw. I didn't know we were doing this. Is this a spoiler? I can't tell. No, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. That can't be happening. I can't. I finished Fourth Wing. I'm so pissed I don't have the second book in my hands right now. Let me put on the dust jacket actually. I don't know what to do with my life now. Like, you expect me to move on after reading this masterpiece? You're crazy. Reviews time. I think if you've lasted this long, I think you know how much I love this book. This book is phenomenal. I think you should read it. I loved every single second of it. I love Xaden, of course. Xaden Riorson. Will you please be my husband? No, I love him so much. It's actually like annoying how much I love him. One book cannot showcase like how much I want Xaden. Love the characters. The characters had like really great chemistry and it felt like they were really thought out and each character felt like a person who has like a past and a future and has this whole big background. The characters are so well versed. I love the characters. I love the world, the setting. It reminds me a lot of Harry Potter. Felt like it was Harry Potter coded but make it college and a little more intense. There are parts where it was a little hard for me to visualize, but it was still like very well written to the point that I wasn't racking my head trying to figure out what was going on. When this book gets a movie adaptation, I know damn well how good it's gonna be. Yeah, I just loved every single part of this book. So I'm so excited for the next book to come out. Please go read this book. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I think this book put me in a book slump just because of how good it is. I don't think any other book is gonna be able to compare. I'm being so dead serious right now. So I'm gonna take a break, let my mind figure some stuff out, put pieces together. Go read it if you haven't. 6 out of 5 stars. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye. Subscribe. Okay, hey guys, this is the most random thing, but I was scrolling on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of these like videos on my For You page. So it's something related to the publishing house that released Fourth Wing. So on Amazon it says there's an untitled Red Tower 2023 release that will be released on November 7th, 2023. It has like 544 pages. It's published by Red Tower Books. There's not even a picture of it. All it says is no image available. And then the next recent release from Red Tower Books is the only thing that shows up when you search up Untitled Red Tower book. So people have been speculating that this is related to Fourth Wing. Red Tower Publishing confirmed that this is actually legit. People have been speculating that it might be like another one of these Fourth Wing books, but with the sprayed edges, because all of those have been sold out. And also November 7th is the same day that Iron Flame is gonna be released. So you know what I did? I bought it. I bought it. This is $40. This is so unhinged, but I bought it. There's so many like videos of it on BookTok, and I bought it before it gets like I don't know, before they run out of copies, even if it's not released yet. I already have a copy of it. I don't know what's gonna like come to my door and what's gonna be released on November 7th. All I know is that I have spent $40 on a book that I don't even know. If it's like not even related to Fourth Wing, it's fine. Like just $40. I spend $40 all the time. I waste my money all the time, so plus I can return it. And like, okay, I already bought the book, but I was searching it up on Indigo too. I searched up Untitled the Red Tower book. What showed up is too many requests for the same session. What the fuck is going on? I want to be in on a tea, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna try again on Indigo and see if like it comes up, but yeah, I already ordered it, so I don't know. I'm like looking on Indigo, but yeah, okay. I don't know. This is so fun and exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time.